Hi, my name is Erik Paulson. I am the current light heavyweight champion of Japan in shoot wrestling. This is one of the trophies I won from the first time I fought for the belt of Japan. I was doing a lot of hitting in that match because basically I challenged the person 2 years later who finally gave me the chance to fight. And here is where his ankle broke. Last week I defended my title. I fought the #1 ranked contender for the light heavyweight bracket, and I won in the third round with TKO by punching till submission. And these are just a couple tie pad drills. We incorporate the punching and kicking knee with the grappling, like the shooting. Okay, so this is basically for impact and also for timing on the shoot. So the last throw that we did was called a sweetheart throw because of the position that the person catches you in. Okay. All right. This one is called a jumping juji or a jumping arm lock. What you do is you pop the guy's head down, so he naturally is going to lift up. As soon as he lifts, that's what encourages you to jump and put this lock on. So as I pop him down, he pops his head up, I jump and lock. Jumping juji. These are basically, I would say, kind of the Bible, not the Bible, but a Bible of locks, like a dictionary. Maybe Bible's a bad word. Dictionary of locks that we continue to look through consistently to have the knowledge. And then when you're fighting, you base all your training on what we call high percentage techniques, things that consistently work probably 90% of the time, such as straight arm locks, chokes. This is called an incidental or accidental lock, which is the wrist lock where he starts to slowly pull this out, and you pinch it, you get a wrist lock. The same thing happens here sometimes. He starts to pull this arm out here, look, there's your wrist lock. Okay, he grabs his pants, and I can't get that arm, there's a wrist lock. Okay. Also known or regarded sometimes as last resort techniques. I think whatever you can get, take it. Okay. So anyways, from positions we call high percentage techniques, things that you consistently get. Well, a lot of people get this shoulder triangle, okay, with the legs. And what I like to do is I like to lock this arm and then lock it here, or pull this out and pull this here. So you can see it's like a lock flow. Okay, so you get used to locking the body. Okay. Our objective on the locks is just learning many different variations of the lock so you can move, but also doing it over and over and over. And it's not about 100 locks 5 times. It's more so when you're fighting, especially about 5 locks 100 times. Okay. This is called Bersilat, which is a Malaysian martial art, and they're pretty notorious for locking, I would say, at least 2 limbs at one time. So a prime example would be 1. Take this one, 2. Okay. Usually this goes here, and they hit here, and they hit here, bang. But sometimes what happens is he'll start to knee or kick with that other leg. So they'll place this leg here, and they'll start to crank this and crank that, and then he'll start to reach his arm up, and he'll grab this, and then crank this one, and crank this, and get quadruple lock. I have a video series out right now called Killer Leg Locks, Killer Leg Locks 1, Killer Leg Locks 2, and Killer Leg Locks 3 is in the works right now. Tape number 3 is based on counterattacks or counters to the leg locks. I also have in the works a video series, kickboxing series called STXKICKBOXING series, and it's basic combinations, attacks, and tape number 3 is the bag of tricks. That will be out later on this fall. The Killer Leg Lock videos are available now. The Leg Lock 3 video will be available this fall. So basically what we did today is the tip of the iceberg. We have a lot more stuff, a lot more drills. This just shows you some of the stuff, some of the art that we do, some of the sport that we do, some of the ideas that we have. The flavor's a little different. Every martial art has a different flavor. This flavor's a little bit different. Everything we do is based on combat and is being able to pull it off in a real situation.